This is gold glitter. And then a little like little apple martini. Cause I used to love drinking apple martinis. If you did not know me back when I was 21, a lot of people who hung out with me around that time knew I loved apple martinis. Matter of fact, I loved martinis. Period. Uh, just a regular martini. Apple martinis were my favorites, and Cosmos. Sangrias were up there too, but I don't really drink like that anymore because once you turn 21 and you get past 21 and shit, most of us in our 30s now, we barely drink anymore. Um, but I have to say I was guilty at 21. I used to drink like a fish. Um, but not like, oh my God, you got a drinking problem. No. A lot of people used to be like, does she have a drinking problem? And I'm like, why? Because I like to. I'm 21. I work. I pay my rent bills. I'm allowed to go out and party. So the more so they would do that because they were more so like really Christianese. You know, they were hardcore Christians, and I don't like that. But anyway, um, what was I gonna come? Oh, I'm over here getting some stuff ready. Um, breakfast and stuff ready for tomorrow, and I wanted to come here and talk about my cabinet. No, um, so Saturday I had an incident with this white guy came in this neighborhood in a red Silverado, Chevy Silverado pickup. And the front of it is, the grill part is matte black, like in the grill area. So I'm thinking it's, postal because, I'm expecting something in the mail. And the person then knocks on my door and I'm like, who is it? And they were like, UPS. So I don't know, I just got a really eerie feeling. And I'm paranoid anyway, so I don't open up the door anyway. Um, so I was like, well, just leave it at my front door. So the guy leaves, and I wait about 10-15 minutes, and I look at my front door after those 10-15 minutes, and there's nothing there. There's nothing near the front door, the front entrance. I open my window, there's nothing at the front door. I then see the guy in this red Silverado pickup truck. White guy. And I'm like, did this mother sucker just thought I was gonna open up the door so he could rob me? I'm like, damn white people, you driving around in 80, 90, $100,000 cars and you can't afford to pay your mortgage? What's really good? Why don't you pick yourself up by your bootstraps like you always tell us? Anyway, so I'm walking home and I see that same effing truck sitting in the front. I said, oh, back for round two, huh? Okay. So I stare at him. White guy, clean shaved, dark hat, Carhartt jacket, same Silverado, sitting out there, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna go out here and scare his ass. I opened up my window to see if he was still out there, and he was gone. Because before I opened up the window, I saw that he was still sitting out there. And I'm like, ooh, let my phone charge up some more. And I'm hoping he's still sitting out there so I can get plate number. But by the time that happened, he was gone. I don't know, I guess his white people senses were tingling. Now, I say he looks like a CPD, an off-duty CPD, which is Chicago Police, because he has that cop look. Just like military personnel has that military look, you know. And I'm like, did this motherfucker driving an $80,000 fucking truck just sit here, come back to try to rob me again? I'm like, you gotta be fucked up. Especially where I'm at. You go rob somebody's house over here, you getting shot in the motherfucking face. Let's be very clear. Excuse my language. So then, I said, this is no coincidence. He comes to my house and rings my bell. And I'm like, but if he was following me prior to this, I would have known I would have seen that big ass red truck. So, I go on a app and I inform everybody, hey, over where I'm at, white guy, I gave a full description of what he looked like, what his truck looked like, and I said, could be armed and dangerous, so, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And, you know, I just read somebody's comment and was like, he's in the wrong neighborhood to rob people. I said, yes, he is. Yes, the fuck he is. He is in a real wrong neighborhood to rob somebody over here with his pale self. Now, I don't have a problem with white folks. I do have a problem with the white people who try to intimidate you because of your ethnicity. And that's when I get pissed. Because now you're making an issue for me, because now I have to be very, very, not that I wasn't already very fucking vigilant, like for Pete's sake, I still look on rooftops. And it's been, what, 10 years since I've been out in the military? I still look on rooftops. Now you're making an issue because now if you try to attack me, I'm gonna have to use deadly force. Meaning, I'm gonna have to use my military tactical training. Meaning, I'm gonna have to pull out something to stick you somewhere where you only got a few minutes to make a rational decision to continue to attack me or to make it to the hospital in time or call an ambulance. And like I said, I don't give a holy motherfucking goddamn if these motherfuckers were the Queen of England. That is a threat on my life. I take that as a threat to my life. I take that as fight or flight, and it damn sure ain't gonna be flight. Because now I've got to worry about not just myself, but my child. And see, this is why Black, brown, and indigenous people, we all need to carry our firearms. We all need to carry firearms. All of us. Because these white people, they're not going to think twice about putting you at risk or your children at risk. They're going to try to attack you. They're going to try to do whatever they can to harm you and harm your family. So at this point, baby, if I see your red ass, bright red fire hydrant, fire engine, so bright it sticks out like a sore thumb pickup truck, Mr. White Man, I will bust out your motherfucking windshield and your headlights and tail lights, genius. I will do it. And this is not a threat. This is a motherfucking promise. Because now I got to go in my bag of I don't give a fuck and fuck you up. But that's neither here nor there, and I digress. The one thing I really wanted to talk about besides that was somebody commented underneath the post, did you call the police? I said, well, if this man was an off-duty cop, there's really no sense in me calling the police when the police are trying to rob my motherfucking house. Because this wouldn't be the first time CPD has ran into somebody's house to rob them. For what? I don't know. I do know they're keeping fucking tabs on me because I support Black Lives Matter and I support no pipeline. Meaning, I support the water protectors doing what they do to protect their land and their water. So, it would not surprise me. CPD has been corrupt since the beginning of fucking since the beginning of this damn city. They have been corrupt, They used to roll with fucking, the mob, and I'm sure most of them still do, so I wouldn't be surprised, because they used to take drug money from drug dealers back in the 80s and 90s, which if you were born and raised here, you already know that. That's no fucking secret. Even outsiders who weren't born and raised here know that. So, I had to tell them because this guy is pretending to be UPS delivery service and possibly imitating other delivery services. So I had to tell everybody that on that app to let them know. And somebody asked me if they could share it, and then they're gonna block out my username and everything. And I say, yeah. Because fuck, what the hell? Like, why? Why? You can't get a second job, bruh? Me of all people. And I'm already pissed anyway. I'm always angry. There's not a day that I'm not fucking angry. I'm always angry. All my life I had to fight. And I'm still having to fucking fight. I got trust issues bad enough. And you know, my trust issues with CPD stems from some really fucked up history. When I was in foster care, they kicked in the door. They weren't wearing any marked clothing, nothing, no badges, nothing. And some drugs got planted in the house. And we had to put one of our dogs down because the dog saw the fucking parts as a threat and bit the fuck out of one of their ass. This dumb motherfucking, oh, I was about to say, there's no what. This fucking Italian American, I should say, because real Italians don't act like they do. My uncle is from Italy. He doesn't act anything like that. And I'm sure my uncle is like, ew, why do they act like that here? So, you know, a lot of this would not surprise me. So I gave a description, you know, put out a hood APP and let everybody know. Because the first time would have been a coincidence if it only happened that one time. Because I've had weird shit happen to me before. But twice in the course of not even 3 days. Like the first incident happened Saturday. And then the second incident happens today. And I'm just now, you know, I'm getting home and I'm seeing this douchebag. And you know, the guy doesn't know what I look like. So that was the other side. Because I wish my phone was charged. The next time I see that mother effing truck, it's on and popping. I'm taking a full video and posting it on YouTube. I'm like, who are you looking for? Why are you over here? What is your business over here? What is your purpose over here? Who are you? Why are you over here? Why are you over here harassing people? Who are you looking for? What are you doing? What's your business over here? State your business. Why are you over here? And if the mom effer has some slick stuff to say, I'm like, sweetheart, I've been over here and I've never seen your pasty face over here. Ever. I would have noticed that truck. I would have. I don't. The two white people that did live here are gone. They moved. I think they bought houses and stuff. Or they moved to another state. But, you know, I haven't seen white people over here. But for one thing. And if you're from the hood, you know what that one thing is. But, what's your business? State your purpose over here. What do you want? Because right now, you're over here trying to do whatever it is you're trying to do to whoever you're trying to do it to. You're in the wrong neighborhood, Buster. You might want to exit stage left and never come back over here. Because if I see you come back over here harassing anybody, even if I don't know the person, you're not going to like the outcome. You will not like the outcome. I need some plasticware. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually making a hair concoction to use with my shampoo. And I washed out this little yogurt container because I'm like, well, instead of using a small Tupperware bowl, I can just use this container. I make this little hair paste to help grow my hair. I make this in a hair tea. So what it does, it moisturizes, it helps to moisturize the scalp because I haven't had an issue with itching lately like I used to. And this really works. Like my dandruff is pretty next to non-existent. It smells, I don't know, I guess it kind of, I don't know, it kind of smells similar to wheat flour. Maybe something else, but that's what it looks like. And what I do is I put some of this in my hand with some shampoo and I scrub my scalp with it and I massage it into my scalp and then I massage it into my hair after I put the tea treatment in. But this is a little indigenous thing that I would only share with other indigenous people, and I would only share with black people and my fellow Mexicans. You know, I used to have long hair. Oh my God. The first time my mom cut it, it was like, damn, Mom, how could you do that to me? You know. Granted, I mean, twice I got gum in my hair. And I think my mom got tired of trying to help me hold my hair when I would go to the toilet. And she gave me a boarding school cut. I was pissed. I hated it and I hated her. I hated myself because I was like, now I look like a little boy. And my hair was so long and beautiful and shiny and silky. With the exception that if my mom didn't condition it properly, she couldn't comb it. Thanks to my dad's Neanderthal DNA. But hey, no hair is unmanageable. Let me tell you that. All hair is beautiful. And I am grateful for my hair. You know, because one year I had to chop it all off. It was so damaged. Oh, it was so damaged. Heat damage. A lot of heat damage. So now it's like I rarely put heat on it. Anyway, I'm going to go. So if you are in Chicago and somebody rings your doorbell, don't answer it. You know, peep out the window. If it's not somebody you know or you're not expecting anything in a mail or delivery, don't answer it. People, I don't know what's wrong with people. People are doing too much crystal meth. Like, it's just getting out of hand now. Oh, I found out the other day, too, that CPD, he be doing them dope. They be doing that dope. They be doing them drugs. So that doesn't surprise me if the guy was an off-duty cop. Because, that's some crackhead shit. I can't believe he thought I was going to open the door. What? You thought I was stupid? Are you dumb? See you never, Shabbat. I got that from somebody else. Another YouTuber. Anyway, I just do my videos for fun. I be so busy, doing, busy with life. And, people got jobs and, people work. And I just do this pretty much as a hobby. Anyway, I'm going to go slap some tea treatment on my hair. I gotta make this breakfast for tomorrow so that way I'm not freaking, I don't feel like doing this. I'm gonna do it tonight so that it's ready in the morning so that I can just pull out my waffle iron and make me a waffle. Because I want to try this. I didn't think this was gonna be this tiny of a bottle. I thought it was gonna be like a gallon jug. But I've been wanting to try this. So I saw it. I said, I want a bottle of Canadian maple syrup, or at least something close to it. And I saw this and saw the reviews on it. So, it is made in Quebec. And in Florida as well. So, maple syrup on Amazon, certified from family farms in Quebec. So, I guess it's shipped from Quebec to Florida. Some shit. And it's packaged in Florida. It says organic maple syrup. I can't take this off. Anyway. It says Vancouver. So. There's French onion. Harvested from the iconic snowy woods of Quebec, Canada. Finest is the gold standard of 100% pure certified organic maple syrup. Used often in your tea, coffee, as a sweet topping, or a flavorful ingredient in your baking and cooking. Our premium, rich, and dark amber maple syrup is 100% natural with absolutely no chemicals, preservatives, or additives. Taste the Canadian difference. Undoubtedly unique, the most delicious worldwide. Refrigerate after opening. I want to try this. So I'm going to make a waffle and try it tomorrow morning. Because I'm like, I need some Canadian maple syrup. Because the maple syrup down here is fucking garbage. Trash. We get this. And this still has a ton of fucking sugar in it, by the way. Like, I know all maple syrup is sugar, but there's some that does not have added. This has high fructose corn syrup, water, cellulose gum, salt, potassium sorbate, caramel color, sodium benzoate, natural and artificial maple flavors, and citric acid. And no need to refrigerate. Real maple syrup, you have to stick in a refrigerator. Artificial maple syrup, I'm tossing this in the garbage, by the way. I don't know why I still have it. It's probably past the expiration date too. No, not yet, but it's garbage. I'm not buying this shit ever again. Only the best. Garbage. I don't even know why. Gosh! Tush! I don't even know why I kept that. Anyway, yes. My blinds are as ghetto as I am sometimes. Anyway. Oh, these brows. I gotta dye them though. I can't believe I used to fully plug. They used to mess up my brows. Ugh. It looked like I drew them on. Anyway, love you guys. Be safe out there. Peace.